What is going on, guys? Marijn here and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to do a special edition of my full day of eating, and this is going to be a bulking edition on a budget. So we're going back to the old days where Marijn was a student in university, didn't have a big budget to spend on food but still wanted to make those gains, right? So that's what I'm going to show you guys today. I'm going to show you all the meals that I eat today, and I'm currently actually eating the most amount of calories that I've been eating in a while, 3,600 calories a day. So I'm gonna share this diet with you guys. So let's get it started. So you guys know what my favorite food is and what is always included in my full days of eating, and that has to be oats, right? Marijn, the king of oats.
A new form of life was rising from a bath of oats and re-entered this world. As he felt the salted caramel protein oatmeal providing him with a new feeling of life, he took a sip of his Captain Morgan and he felt a different feel he had ever felt before.
I love them and they are super cheap as well, right? So today I'm actually rolling with instant oats because this is a powder form, but you can also do the regular ones because we're gonna put it in a blender. This just blends a little bit easier, and we're gonna make oat banana pancakes. This is a recipe I make a lot, and I kind of like switch between this and just regular oats. This is kind of more enjoyable to eat. As far as the calories go, it's kind of the same. So this recipe is very simple. All you're gonna need is 175 milliliters of almond milk, 100 grams of oats, 1 banana. I'm doing 1 whole egg and 1 egg white. You can add more egg whites if you want more protein, and you can also add more whole eggs if you want more fats as well. And that's it. Boom.
Flip it, flip it.
Flip it.
We're gonna make an edit right now. We're gonna make a bad edit right now. We're gonna make an edit right now. We're gonna make a bad edit right now.
Last year, honey. Gotta do some new moves.
Give me some new moves.
Yeah. Can we not do like another jab? Like can you not invent something else?
Maybe dab with your legs.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Pussy flip.
Pussy flip. I didn't know the camera was rolling, man.
Yeah, double flip.
Double flip to make up for the shame. Oh, that was like 4 double flip. Correct. Huh?
I should actually film this in slow-mo so we can check how many times it flips.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Who can say where the road goes?
Ah, 2 keer volgens mij.
No. Can we do like a crazy amount, like 3, 4, 5 times? Oh.
Why do you shake your body when the fan is in there? Do you see it? You're like,
he's dancing around here, but it should happen over here.
yeah. You're like. Can I try?
I think it still didn't happen.
Alright guys, so pancakes are done. If you want thicker pancakes, just do not add the almond milk and then you will get that effect. You can add toppings of choice. Added some banana. Usually I would add blueberries. But today we're on a budget. Blueberries are like fairly expensive compared to banana here in the Netherlands. I don't know in your country. And we're gonna add some peanut butter. This is also natural peanut butter. If you want to save money, go for the regular one in the grocery store. This one is a bit more expensive. But a bit healthier, right? So here we got meal number 1, and it's currently 10 o'clock in the morning. That's why I'm usually having my first meal right now, because I am bulking, trying to gain muscle. I have plenty of calories to take in, so usually I like the approach intermittent fasting. when I'm cutting body fat. So I'll do that later when I cut down again, which is probably gonna be around March. Until then, I do actually have like a late breakfast. I still like wake up at 7 or 8, so I don't eat for the first 2 or 3 hours. And then I have a nice breakfast to start my day off with. Yeah, so we're about to head out. So I wanna have some food on the go, because we need to keep feeding our bodies, right? So what we're doing is 4 pieces of bread. Very cheap source of carbs, and whole wheat bread, you know, also contains a lot of grains. It's pretty filling as well, so it's a good source of carbs. To make this dry bread a little nicer, we're gonna add some chicken fillet. Not too much of it, because then, you know, it gets a little more expensive, and we don't need that much protein in our diet. We need like a good amount, but some people overdo it on protein, right? And since this is not the cheapest source of protein, we don't really want to do that. So we just want to add a little bit for flavor. I'll do like 2 on each. Gonna add some cheese as well. This is simply to make it nicer. Add some fats as well and some additional calories. Adding a bit of lettuce as well. And finally, to top it off, some low sugar ketchup. Whoa, fuck. What the fuck? I have this is the more expensive cutting board, but today we're doing it on a budget, so I bought a new one.
You just cut without a board, just cut here.
Yeah.
It's really low budget. You can also just break the bread, in case you cannot afford a knife.
If you cannot afford a knife, you can break the bread, or just not cut it at all. Alright, we got the food, time to go. So as you saw, the next meal is those sandwiches that I brought. Also brought 1 apple. That's what I'm gonna have right now. Also make sure to keep drinking a lot of water throughout the day. Very important, stay hydrated, kids. And we're actually out here shooting the new collection of Crystal. We got this sick camel hoodie, absolutely in love. And the lavender. That actually has to be my favorite color. We released that shirt a while ago and you guys loved it as well. Next to these hoodies, we just released 3 new caps, from which 2 are limited ones. This one, you can actually see here in the inside.
Yeah.
Limited collection, and we got the gold detail
On the back.
Sweet as fuck.
This one is sick with the golden letters as well.
Sick, right?
Yeah, it's a little bit, you cannot see it here, but a little bit shiny there.
Yeah. Back home, shoot went really well, and now it's time for meal number 3. Right, so we got a pretty big meal here. This is a pasta salad, and pasta is one of my go-to carb sources while bulking, because it's just so easy to eat a lot of it, right? To get those calories in. And that is because the volume is not that much compared to, for example, potatoes. So potatoes, in my opinion, are a better source of carbs when you are cutting, where you're trying to drop body fat, because then you don't have that much calories per day to take in. Then potatoes fill up a lot better than pasta, right? So those are some changes you can make according to your goals. And tuna is a very cheap protein source, so that is good when you're on a budget. So that's the combination I have here. Also 2 eggs in there. Again, also a cheap protein source, and to get some extra fats in. So we mix all the ingredients together into a nice meal. And this is also a meal you can easily bring with you. Just put in some Tupperware and you can eat it on the go too. So for my next meal, I'm actually in a different location, and my OG followers will probably remember where I am. This is the place I grew up, my parents' home, because what better way to eat a meal on a budget than at your parents' place? Completely free, because they pay for the food. So perfect for today. Say what's up to the people.
Hello. Hi guys.
We got mom here
Hi
cooking.
there.
What are we eating today?
First a nice soup, of course, and then some Indonesian food.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
All right, meal's done. So what do we got here? Done?
Also, this is quite a cheap meal, as Marijn says. This is rice with vegetables. We make it a kind of nasi. Then we have beans, green beans, and we put in a little sauce for that to make it more spicy. The sauce is called sayur beans. And then we have some chicken wings, and chicken legs. Enjoy yourselves and
make some big gains.
Have a nice, some big gains. But now we get a lot of
Pepernoten.
As far as the macros of this meal, my parents do not track their food intake, so I don't know precisely, but I can pretty much well estimate this meal of the day, and it was 2 decently small plates, so together that comes down to about this amount of macros, and that was that. Thanks mom and dad for the amazing food.
Hey, welcome.
Alright, so I got back home. Next thing I want to do is show you guys what my current physique looks like during this lean bulk. So I'm weighing 86 kilograms at the moment, which is heavier than I've been in a long time, especially at this leanness that I am in. Now, if you compare this to my shape this summer, you can tell that I lost a lot of definition, but it's still really not too bad if you look at, you know, my midsection and like how tight everything is. You can still see some veins and stuff. So it's actually really good the way I've been holding my physique together. And I have to say that this is my most successful lean bulk so far as staying as lean as I possibly can while putting on size, right? And it's going very well. So I'm really super happy about everything. And now we arrive at the last meal. Cereal is always a killer choice when you're bulking because it's just such easy calories. It is super nice, delicious. I actually went for the cheapest cornflakes there were. The reason cornflakes are so good is because they are very low in sugar. This is like 95% corn, so it only has 3.5 grams of sugar out of 84 grams of carbs. So I'm having a very big bowl because I still had a lot of carbs left, and that is usually how my day ends because I do a high carb diet. I believe this is the best approach you can possibly do when you are trying to gain muscle. And the reason I got this particular one is because this was the cheapest one I could find in a grocery store. It was like, I think, less than €1, and this is 500 grams. I ate like 120 grams, so you know, they will make like 4 portions, right? So definitely great choice. I'm gonna end with this. I didn't use too much milk. I could have, but then I would overseed my protein intake, which I already did because I don't want my protein to be too high. It's already a little bit too high that it should be in my macros, but you know, it is what it is. It's because the food sources I choose sometimes are a little higher in protein than I would want to at the end of the day, but it's all good. A little bit too much protein doesn't matter. You just don't want to make it too crazy. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this full day of eating. If you did, make sure not to forget to give this video a thumbs up. It really means the world to me. It keeps me going as a content creator, so would highly appreciate it. Also make sure to subscribe to the channel. And because it is December, I'm doing a giveaway in every single video. So the giveaway of today will be some MyProtein gear. I don't know exactly what at this moment right now, but I'll put it on the screen. And in order to win, simply comment down below your favorite bulking meal. So that's it, guys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you very soon. Peace out.